We live in a city called Jos. It's in the center of Nigeria. I work here as a translation consultant, which means that I come alongside Nigerian Bible translators who are translating the Bible into their own language. And I provide training and quality control and encouragement and mentoring for those translators so that they can do the best translation that they can possibly make. A desktop that includes translated lessons. And then we have the UBS handbook here.
During the week, I spend my time here in Nigeria, not only supporting Ben in the work he's doing here, but also homeschooling our 4 kids. I spend 3 days meeting with different women. We also, on a regular basis, have foster babies that we get to take care of for a month or 2 at a time. And I've also been trained as a debriefer for people who are going through trauma, crisis, grief, and loss.
One of our primary goals in coming to Nigeria was to help the Tongale West Project. They're hoping to finish their New Testament by the end of 2017. At this point, they only have 2 books left to check with me, and then they just have to polish their translation, and the New Testament will be finished. And I spend most of my time working with these Nigerian translators, checking their translation for accuracy and for naturalness. We want to make sure that the translation is communicating what they intend it to communicate, and that it's doing so in a natural way that the people will understand. They help me out by providing a translation of their translation into English that gives me a window into what their translation is saying. And through that process, we work together so that in the end, we end up with a very clear and accurate translation. In addition to my work with the Tongale Project, I've been working with 4 other projects. It's been a joy to see 2 of those projects publish their first scripture portions during these 2 years. And as long as the Lord would have us here, we'd love to continue helping those teams make progress towards a completed New Testament. Living in another country is hard sometimes, and it's certainly a sacrifice on many different levels. But when we see people receiving scripture in their own language for the first time, when we see people excited because they can understand the message that they couldn't understand before, the message of the gospel, it makes the sacrifice not feel so much like a sacrifice.
Our lives have been changed by the gospel. We are free from condemnation. We have been given grace, and we live in freedom from sin and eternal punishment. And we want other people to live with that freedom and that joy and that eternal hope.